Hello physios, get back to my channel SPN. Today we'll learn on important topic on neuro assessment and objective. It has two, subjective assessment and objective assessment, where the subjective assessment tells about the what the patient tells. It means what he speaks, and the objective assessment tells about the what the therapist can do the examination to the patient. In subjective assessment, there are some certain, before entering to the actual assessment, there are certain data to be collected, and it has some follows. Your name you should be written with the surname. Why? Because if we take as Priyanka has many names, but we need to take surname also. And age, at what the disorder or disease is getting many progressing, and date of birth, gender, religion, marital status, whether he or she is married, single, widow, or ward like it means any ICU, orthopedics, or general, you can take in that way. And primary language, it might be English, Telugu, Hindi, or other language which you can be communicated very easily. And education tells about whether you can use some words, it can also be understand to the patient level. And the OP, it is outpatient number, and the bed number it should not be confused. And consultant doctor, the name of the doctor, and when he or she came to the date of admission, address where he is living. Chief complaints, it tells about the patient should give his or her complaints in his own simple words. That is, it might be some activities of daily living, inability to eat, difficulty in dressing, and difficulty to eat. These are the things to can be considered, and these complaints gives due to the therapy. It can be gives due to the therapist has what protocol should be selected to treat the patient, and whether the hand address is right side or left side. And the history plays the most vital role. If we talk about the past history, what is a patient's health status prior to the presenting problem, that tells about your past history. And present history tells about what happened at first, what did he do for that, and whether he was taken to hospital, if yes, how, and what happened then, any complications after that, he can come to know. And these points can be written in present history. And medication, whether he consumed any medications. And herbal supplements, whether he has taken any ayurvedic medicines. Pain history tells about the exact location where the point where the pain is specifying, whether it has aggravating and relieving factors. And you can also show the VAS score, and whether it's from 0 to 10. 0 tells is about no pain, and 5 is your mild pain, and 10 is the worst pain. And if talk about surgical history, whether the patient has undergone any surgeries, and any physiotherapy or hospitalization history has been taken any previous time. Personal history tells about whether the he or she is consuming the alcohol. It is about how what is the ml, and how many times he used to take per week. Smoking, how many cigarettes he is smoking, and what are the frequency, on how many packets you should be asked, and let you should know. And these are the regarding the patient habits, or he might be take any drugs. Sleeping hours, it may be 8 hours, or it is their personal, how much time you will sleep, whether the daytime or night time. Any appetite to the personal history. And also the family history, whether the disease or disorder, it might be come from the congenital, parental, or maternal. Or socio-economic history tells about whether the family is good or poor. And probable diagnosis tells about it is it on further history, you can let to be know whether the diagnosis is this. It might be happen, it might be possible to stroke or GBS, or some other, it might be Parkinsonism, or it can be muscular dystrophy, or any other disease you can be diagnosis. Whether the objective assessment tells about the what the physiotherapist can examination to the patient. In this, we have on observation the body built like any ectomorphic, mesomorphic, or endomorphic. And POP, position of patient, whether it is sitting, lying position, and what is the attitude of the limbs and posture, whether it is active movement or passively doing the movement, and what is the posture, like whether he is bending the trunk or moving the sideways. What is the wasting, it is tells about here the bulk of the muscle, it is morely pronounced in the element lesion, and it should be compared to the non-affected side also. And trophic changes, that is your skin color, having any scars, you should be noted up. And involuntary movements, like the whether the patient is having tremors, athetosis, chorea, etc. And swelling, it occurs due to the presence of edema, and it confined to the only distal parts, so due to lack of immobility. And the patient has some abnormal psychological features like any depression, over excitability, and emotional experiences. What is the breathing pattern, for a male and female it will be different. For a male it will be the abdominothoracic, and female it will be the thoraco-abdominal. And having any deformities, to come to know whether the wrist hand deformities. And what is the mobility aids, it means your gait pattern, whether it is deviating to the right side or left side, or taking some external appliances like any, the patient has catheters, your UV lines, it can be assessed up. And the main thing also you should be known that BMI, it is an anthropometric characteristics, where you can be recorded by your weight by height. What is the patient weight and height, it gives the BMI. You can see a picture, underweight it is about less than 18.5, and normal 18.5 to 24.9, and overweight it is greater than 30. That is your next comes the obese is about 30 to 35, and the external obese is 35 more than. It can also be taken as BMI into the consideration. On examination we can firstly come to know the vital signs. Vital signs are necessary, and you need to be checked up daily. Why? Because whether the patient is improving or decreasing the patient body type. And it comes first the respiratory rate. From female it will be 12 to 14 beat per minute, and the male will be 14 to 18 beat per minute. And the temperature 98.6 Fahrenheit, 37 degrees centigrade. And the pulse rate is about 72 to 80 beat per minute. And what is the rhythm, it means heart rhythm. It can be heart rhythm, the electrical impulses that can be coordinate your heartbeat. And what is its quality, it means quality type, it means it tells about your PQRST intervals. It quality, it might be any too fast or too slow, or any fluttering, or it might be the heart racing up. You should also be assessed when the heart rate is walking type, and also the patient when it is in resting heart rate. And your BP 120 by IT gives mmHg. So these are your vital signs you need to check up daily, assessing up. And next video we come about the Glasgow Coma Scale in next video. And I hope so you can understand this subjective and objective assessment. Thanks for watching SPN.